One morning, Yilmaz was making his coffee when there was a knock at the door. When he opened it, he found a young foreign man standing there. This was Alexis, a student from France who had come to Turkey through the Erasmus program. At first glance, Alexis seemed polite and innocent, but Yilmaz didn't really like him. When Yilmaz learned that Alexis would be staying at his place for a few days, he had no choice but to accept the situation. However, things started to get weird soon after Alexis moved in. The first strange thing happened at breakfast. Yilmaz asked Alexis what he would like to eat, and Alexis calmly replied, "I'd prefer to eat human flesh." Yilmaz, shocked by this response, assumed it was a joke and smiled, asking again, "Cheese, olives, eggs?" But this time, Alexis, in a more serious tone, said that human flesh was really delicious and that it was the best thing he had ever eaten in France. Yilmaz's smile froze on his face. The fact that Alexis could say something so disturbing so casually made Yilmaz feel uneasy. Yilmaz immediately called İlkan to tell him what had happened. At first, İlkan thought Yilmaz was exaggerating, but he came over anyway to check on his friend. When İlkan arrived at Yilmaz's place, he met Alexis. Alexis soon started asking İlkan weird questions too. How do you think human flesh should be cooked, boiled, or grilled? İlkan was stunned by this and looked at Yilmaz, beginning to think that Alexis might really be a cannibal. Yilmaz and İlkan started making plans to get rid of Alexis, but he wouldn't leave. His strange behavior continued, and the two friends didn't know what to do. Every chance he got, Alexis would make even more unsettling comments about eating human flesh. Desperate, Yilmaz and İlkan decided that the only way to get rid of Alexis was to act even weirder than him. Yilmaz started wandering around the house in the middle of the night, holding a knife, while İlkan made strange noises to try and scare Alexis. But Alexis remained unfazed, as if all their craziness was only amusing him more. Then, one morning, Alexis suddenly disappeared. He left without saying goodbye or offering any explanation. While Yilmaz and İlkan were relieved that he was gone, they couldn't shake off the weirdness of the experience. They never found out whether Alexis was really a cannibal or not, but the days they spent with him left a lasting impression on their minds.